Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Siti Rahmawati. I will do presentation about COVID-19 pandemic, knowledge and perception of the public and healthcare professional. Okay, next slide. Introduction. Since it is the novel coronavirus, its epidemiological features are not well known, and new studies and publication will take anywhere from a month to a year, making it important to know and understand the level of knowledge and preparedness of the healthcare personnel in terms of the managing the virus affected patient. Today, healthcare professionals managing COVID-19 across the world are in an unprecedented situation, having to make tough decisions and working under extreme pressure. Decisions include equitable distribution of scan research among the need patients, balance their own physical and mental health care needs along with those of the patient, aligning their desire and duty to patient with those to family and friends, and providing care for all unwell patients with constrained or inadequate research. This might cause some to experience moral distress or mental health problems. Effective communication is a priority in whose COVID-19 roadmap. Accurate and silent message will enhance trust and enable the public to make informed choice based on recommendation. Okay, next. Media has taken on new and increased importance with the large-scale implementation of social distancing, quarantine measures, and lockdown of complex cities. Social media platforms have become a way to enable homebound people to survive isolation and seek help. Coordinate isolation, entertain, and socialize with each other. Social media platforms arguably supports the condition needs include change by exposing individual to correct, accurate, healthy, and message from healthcare professional. The question were from using information from the WHO up to date, India Council, the Medical Research Center for Disease Control, National Institute of Health, and New England Journal of Medicine. Website research as updated till March 2020 they were valid consistently by experts from the Department of Pediatric Medicine, Public Health, and General Internal Medicine. Oke, lanjut. Theoretical framework. In managing the COVID-19 pandemic, several compelling narratives seem to have played a significant role in the decision-making process regarding which risk mitigation and management measures to implement. Many countries were to a large extent unprepared for such a situation, even though prediction about a significant probability for a pandemic exists, and national government of several countries other acted in a uncoordinated manner, which results in many inconsistencies in the disaster risk reduction process. The crisis is considered to be the COVID-19 pandemic as well as the police and behavioral reaction to it. The COVID-19 pandemic box covers key information about the current situation in relation to the direct impact of the disease, including but not limited to its direct impacts to death on health facilities and transmission rates. Its direct The secondary impacts of the pandemic change rapidly, independently, and in action to arrange intervention and police. Travel bans, public health intermon lockdowns, as well as behaviors on the part of individuals and communities, such as observing social distancing, preventive practice, and panic buying. Next, it is now it is now known that the basic reproductive number of coronavirus more in healthcare professional as compared to the lay public, and hence the relative independence or no worries approach of healthcare professional towards getting infected by SARS-CoV is a concern. In the scenario where adequate personal protective equipment might not be available to the healthcare facilities in India. To increase global demand, it is important my healthcare works know the risk for being infected. In a recent study in of the healthcare professional were aware of the various required by only of them being aware of isolation procedures needed for SARS-CoV-19 infected patients. The number for paramedical staff were also lower in the imports raw material for PPE production from China and South Korea. Methodology. All participants were above 18 years of age conveniently selected from the public at large by reaching out to the general public and healthcare professionals by the others. The participants were largely from India. The consent of the participant was taken at the beginning of the survey to different self-administered questionnaires were used. The one for non-medical personnel or general public is shown in table, while the one for medical and paramedical personnel is shown table. The conclusion: the COVID-19 pandemic has affected the world in various ways. The deficiency of information, the need for accurate information, and the rapidity of its dissemination are important. As this pandemic requires the cooperation of entire population, the rapid survey that we conducted had a good response, and we showed that healthcare professionals and the general public were quite well informed about the coronavirus. They are aware of the measures need to be taken to reduce the spread the disease. The knowledge present allowed the others to speculate lockdown in India would be effective. The public received a large of information from social media such as WhatsApp, and the media information needs to spread in this fora. The public awareness is quite high, and it is important that the knowledge communication channels be known and be kept and the topmost priority throughout the pandemic. Okay, thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.